But it's cool because it goes into this vacuum, so when you open this up, it's a whole thing in the machine. And then right here, your typical Sandblaster, but we use this instead of using this. We don't use it for sandblasting. We do it when we're doing sanding. Well, for example, when we make 3D printers heels, then we'll come here and we'll modify it, and then we'll scan it again. So by the time, or the sole, like the sole of the shoe right here, they'll sand that to make it clean.
Okay.
And once this is completed, this is called an upper.
So that's the upper of your shoe. So when this is all done, then they bring it here.
This heats up.
Then there's heat going in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, this becomes and it's a form.
So we might have a bit of bad connection, but it's heating it up. Is it for embossing?
Yeah, so basically what it does, is it heats it up so it keeps the form. So instead of putting it in your last and using a heat gun and all that stuff, this is the professional way of, you put it in here.
On the heel shape?
Other way around, sorry.
Okay. That's
and then the machine just comes down and boom, hits it.
Love
so
that.
all these, the crazy thing with the shoe department is that they have these ginormous machines that do one little thing. That's it. And then you come here, you got right here, you did embossing on it. So it literally takes the foil and puts it on here. So the whole foil machine will literally, we make it right here and it goes right in the shoe. There's different kinds of foils you could use.
Oven.
This is our oven where we heat stuff up. And then right here, this is our new latest machine, Big Ben.
Whoa, what is that?
This thing takes like what, 14, how many gallons of hydraulic fluid did we put in here? 27 gallons of hydraulic fluid in here. Yeah, we had to like open up an industrial account to buy buckets of hydraulic fluid. It was like gallons in our office. I think right there, those drums you see,
Yes.
there's 27 of those in this machine.
Whoa.
Yeah, and no one knows how to use this thing except Miguel.
So he's the true expert.
Yeah. So you put your upper in there, you click it, and then it comes in and makes basically the whole thing on the shoe, right?
That's so cool.
Yeah, so all the gluing and everything that happens here. So this takes 30 seconds. Before we had this 2-3 months ago, it took 30 minutes.
So it takes all the handwork of gluing the parts together and does it in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
What?
literally in 30 seconds. So where before it would take us, like if we were really rock and rolling it, it would take us like 25 minutes. But as you could see, and it's got all the different switches and variables that I have no idea how to work, and Miguel definitely knows what the heck he's doing. So, and then they go here. Once the gluing is done,
And this, fits exactly the.
so these are in the, this is basically the last. This is what's used. This is what's used to build the shape of your garment on it. Like, so think of it as like, it's not a mold, but your shoe is built around this. So when you build a custom shoe, we literally we make the digital file of this, and then we print it. So this is printed. You could see, I don't know if you could see in the video, it's almost like a CNC machine. So this is customly made for us, obviously. And then this is designed, you could take over now, Miguel. And then it goes in the machine.
You can just start.
Yeah, and then you just finish it at this point. Whereas before we had like a little sand thingy. So we've had a pleasure of spending a lot of money in the shoe department.
Yes.
In the last 6 months. It's been and they're making some custom shoes right there where I'm not really allowed to go super close to you, but as you can see, most of the stuff is made by hand in the development phase.
Mm-hmm.
And these are just some of the most more popular lasts that we have, most popular fits and whatnot. So
We have different sizes, even baby.
yeah, we even have baby stuff, which is the cutest thing ever.
So someone can come to you and say the type of shoe that they want, and generally speaking, if it's like a pretty popular style, you would already have that last.
Most likely, yes. Like if they come, a lot of people come and say, I love the Air Jordans or many other shoes, that whatever all the popular shoes that they like, and we have the last, so we could use the last for the fitting purposes and whatnot.
Got it. Okay.
And then we also do a lot of technology shoes. So are we allowed to show this or no? Oh, okay, so I could show this to you. This is really cool. So this is a shoe. Well, no, you're not seeing a shoe. You're seeing my face.
Oh, actually, it's not finished. So.
Are we allowed to show it though?
Not when it's not finished.
Okay, so we're not allowed to show this when it's not finished. See if you have a final sample here, or did they pick it up? Basically, we're working with a lot of technology companies and a lot of people. Since now LA has actually had a lot of technology move in.
So I'm not going to show you this, but basically,
So
this is,
if you see it,
is a sole that has a speaker, and so when you put your foot in, you can see the vibration, and you can connect it to your Bluetooth.
What?
yeah, this company is amazing. So they're going places. So we came in and we're helping them with the we want to say the name?
Yeah,
Form Labs, yeah.
Drop Labs.
Yeah, Drop Labs. And they're gonna, it's an amazing thing. So now they do the technology and then we finish the shoe for them.
Okay.
And we've done shoes for like Honda, the Honda commercial, the Hulu commercials. And finally we could speak. We're in works with SpaceX to make their moon shoes.
What? That's insane, you guys. Wow.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
that's gonna be, thank you. It's a lot of fun. I have definitely inserted myself in there because I want to. And,
You're like, I'm going to be at the launch, right?
Yeah, for sure. So, and then let me.
We have the different types of lasts that fit different types of.
Yeah. So, for example, that last will fit that, and this will fit this, and that's kind of how it works. You see? Well, that's the wrong size, but yeah.
I love the visual of the kind of like parts. Oh, that's super cool.
See? That's just how it is.
That's how it works, basically.
And then it just goes forward and forward.
3D printed.
So yeah, this is really cool. This is a 3D printed, recycled sole. So it's fully flexible,
Light.
very comfortable, very light, and then it's naturally cushioned. If you see the webbing, so it's kind of like a spring built into it,
Super
and it's from recycled poly, so which is super cool, and it's printed on a 3D printer.
We can make shoes out of hemp.
And these are the hemp fabrics we're using, and then some of the. Hey, show me
3D knits.
our heel.
3D knits.
And then these are all 3D knits.
Okay.
They all have textures on them. So these are all knitted for the shoe. So these are all different kinds of, this is just a sample so you can see it, but these are all 3D knitted. So when you tell us, we could actually make the designs.
And then
And this comes out of a machine. So this fabric was made for one of our clients.
that's super neat.
And then it gets cut up. And then we make shoes out of hemp and out of pineapple and vegan leather. And this is, hold on, I like to do this. I love this thing. This is my favorite thing. You guys will imagine how much I annoyed the entire office with this. So this is a shoe, is a flat. Then, boom,
Stop it.
it's a heel. And then, when you don't want it to be a heel, it's a flat. Then when you want it to be a, sorry. Boom.
That is so perfect for beauty.
This is our prototype. So the
That's
final one is
neat.
not even here. So that's pretty cool. We're very proud of that.
That is.
And then, all the boxes come with shoe boxes. So Miguel made this box for us for a project we had. As you could tell, he copied something for the Nintendo program we had. So,
Very cute.
so he made that box, which is awesome.
Yeah, so it's a full package, like shoes and the package.
Yeah, everything we do here, from the garment side to the shoe side and everything is all full package. I mean, unless the client has some other requests, we could obviously do whatever they want, but full package, it's easier for us to source everything pretty much, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the value in a vertically integrated factory, which we talked about last time. And now understanding your shoe department and all the cool machinery that you just purchased, because that just makes the prototyping process so much faster too. So
yeah, I mean, and we haven't done anything unique with like being fully integrated. Most businesses are pretty much fully integrated. You go into a mechanic shop, they have all the parts for you. You don't have to bring anything to them. So yeah, it just should be the client should concentrate on design, approvals, and running their company and marketing, which is hard enough to do. And then you just, you tell us what you want and we take over. How it's supposed to be.
make it easy for people. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
And I think Miguel is doing some 3D work. So here is like when we're doing development, this is pretty cool. You could. So this is when, this is literally how we designed the shoe in CAD. So when Miguel started working on this thing, he made all of this. All the CAD files, all the mechanicals is something that we designed in-house.
Yes.
And then we had to, unfortunately, the machinery didn't begin, so we had to rent a machine in an engineer firm in Korea to make the mechanism. This little mechanism thing was very, very involved in testing. I would walk around the office all day, just click, 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 just all day, just playing with it.
Yeah.
And then when we made the prototype, we did nothing but try to break it.
Yeah,
and then we did
too. I love.
Yeah, and then we finally nailed it. And it was just so you could kill somebody with this thing. But please don't. Are we allowed to? Are you like to talk about this now?
We're using biodegradable insoles.
So these are all biodegradable insoles from Italy.
And they're shankless. They don't have any metal.
So basically, the way it works on your high heels, if you have a really good high-end high heels, most of your high heel will have a thing called a shank in here, right? So it's right there. So you actually, if you cut this open, there's a metal piece that goes in here, which keeps the integrity and the form of your shoe. It's called a shank. If you don't have it, the shoe will fall apart. And then if you make a custom shoe, and a lot of times you have to make a custom shank. But now they came up with this, which is goes inside. And now I no longer need to have the shank because I could stand on this thing. I mean, I'm pushing on it as much as I can. So it's super hard. And then software needs to be.
This is
and so it eliminates the shank need, it eliminates one step, and is super duper biodegradable. So if you drop that in a landfill, is it 120? I thought it was 150. Oh wait, 120 to 150 days, it'll disintegrate, it'll no longer be there.
That's incredible. I didn't even know that was like something that was being developed in the shoe industry.
We are in our company, and a lot of other people are very much adamant about trying to clean up the world. We are not us, but the industry is the second worst industry in the world for the planet when compared to energy. So it goes energy, like oil, then it goes fashion, which is crazy. So if we do our part, if you're producing in America, EPA laws and all that good stuff, and most of the vendors in America are all ethical. We do production in Mexico and in China. In China, when we do production, the factories are very ethical. We have our own people there. We have our own inspection. We fight it if we need to. So we could, you could take care of the planet and make money at the same time. It's not hard.
Yeah, everyone has to play a part in it. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, so I think, I'm going to see if any of our viewers have any questions, but that was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Let me show you this shoes. This is one of our...
Beautiful.
I love this boot. It's super sexy. So, you have any questions? Anyone has any questions?
Sneakers, you can make heels. I'm guessing you can make sandals. And
it's very easy to say what we could make. If it goes on a human foot, or an animal foot, we could make it. Literally, we make doggy shoes. We make doggy raincoats. We're privileged, as you know. We have a full-blown garment manufacturing plant in the same building, basically. So we made a raincoat where the garment division developed the raincoat, and then the shoe division did the boot. There's the bottom of the boot, like little booties, and it came all the way up, and then we merged it together. And it was like the cutest thing ever. And doggy fittings are like awesome. We love doggy days.
I would love those days too in the office.
Yeah, we have a 2-month-old or 3-month-old husky in the office.
Oh.
So I get to get husky love every day.
Hey, so it seems like you guys have pretty fun days at the office, and we love that. So I just want to say thank you, and also to
thank you
for walking us through today and showing us all the different parts of the factory.
All right, definitely.
Awesome. All right. Well, I will see you guys again soon. But thanks again, and we'll be sure to link your Instagram account so people can find you, and of course find Elite on Makers Row as well.
All right. Thank you so much.